Good morning, students. So this is the chapter gravitation chapter, video number 5. So this topic, escape speed. Escape speed. Here, what is the escape speed? So let us take, I am taking one gravity of radius capital R and mass m. Okay, so I am taking some earth. Okay, earth means gravity. Suppose here on this earth, I am taking one object, okay, very small mass m. Suppose this object is thrown particular initial velocity v. What is the initial velocity v? So when the object is thrown vertically upward, what happened? It is reached particular height, h is equal, for example, 10-meter height. So reached particular height, after certain time, what happened? It is a comeback, it is a falls on a earth. Suppose their velocity will be increases. Here some velocity will be increases. What happen? Height also increases. Okay, so it is a moving is a maximum height at this point. Suppose h is equal to 500 kilometer height. So if your velocity will be increases, their object is moving 500 kilometer. So what happen at this one? Their velocity will be 0 and come back towards the earth. So suppose, what is my question? Suppose one object mass m thrown with vertically or any projection angle, it is escape to the earth. Escape to the earth. Is it possible or not? Escape to the earth. It is not come back to the earth. It is not come back to the earth. So when the object is thrown vertically or projected some angle, is it possible escape or go to the infinity? Okay, is it possible or not? So it is a possible. It is a possible. 100% possible. Okay, so that is called the escape speed. So escape speed here, the escape speed, and let us take the same thing. So this is our earth. Okay, we know that earth radius capital R, m is equal to mass of the earth. Suppose one object, this is the initial object, is a thrown particular velocity. So v e I am taking. Okay, so when the thrown particular velocity, this object is go to the space. Go to the space, the minimum velocity is required. The minimum velocity is required. This minimum velocity of the object is called escape speed. So what is the escape speed? So here I am writing the definition. The minimum velocity of a body the minimum velocity of a body must be projected from the surface of planet or earth to escape from gravitational field. So this velocity of the body is called escape velocity ve. So when the object, the minimum velocity will be required, this object thrown in a space or escape from the gravity, so this is called escape speed. So here, what is the expression? I am taking the expressions means what is the equation of the escape velocity ve. I am calculated. So here in this one, so this is the one earth, the radius r, m is equal to mass of the object. Suppose, so this is the one object mass small m, So it is a thrown particular velocity. What is the velocity? Va. So here I am taking the conservation of the energy. So we know that what is the total energy formula? E is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. Okay, the total energy of the body becomes zero, so the body will be escaped. When the total energy becomes zero, the body will be escaped. So therefore their kinetic energy plus potential energy is equal to zero. So here kinetic energy is equal to minus potential energy. So when the body is having the mass m moving with velocity ve, what is the kinetic energy formula? Their kinetic energy 1 by 2 mve square. This is the kinetic energy formula, where m is equal to mass of the object, ve is equal to escape velocity, the velocity of the object. And what is the potential energy? Their potential energy on this object, we know that minus g capital M mass of the earth, small m mass of the object into distance capital R. So this kinetic energy and potential energy substitute in this equation, what happened? Okay, so therefore that is 1 by 2 mve square is equal to minus of g capital M small m by R. Okay, so here I am taking the capital R. So where some cancel terms, here small m cancel. Okay, so what is the remaining terms? I will write 1 by 2 ve square is equal to g capital M by R. So what is the ve square here? I will writing ve square is equal to 2gm by R. ve is equal to under root of 2gm by R. So this equation is called, so what is the equation? This is the equation is called escape velocity, escape velocity or escape speed. What is the escape velocity of the formula? ve is equal to under root of 2gm by R. So the escape, what is the value? Escape velocity R, we know that small g is equal to gm by R square, we know that very well. And here g, this R square, 1 R is going to here, gr is equal to gm by R. So substitute in this one. So what is the ve? Another formula, ve is equal to here gm by R is equal to gr, so 2gr. It is also another equation. So ve is equal to under root of 2gr. So this is velocity is called escape velocity or escape speed. What is the escape velocity? The velocity will be required, the object is go to the space, not come back. That is the velocity is called escape velocity. This is a 2 is a formulas. On the surface of earth, on the surface of earth, what is the escape velocity? ve is equal to question mark. So ve is equal, we know that under root of 2gr. So g is equal to, we know that 9.8 meter per second square. R is equal to 6400 kilometer and 6400 into 10 cube meters. So this substitute the value v under root of 2 into 9.8 into 64, here 10 cube and 2 zeros. Okay, so 10 power 5. So you can calculate finally v is equal to, you can get 11.2 kilometer per second. So what is the escape velocity on the earth? 11.2 seconds. 11.2 kilometer per second means, suppose this is a one object to mass m. This object to mass m moving in 1 second, 11.2 kilometer. When the object is thrown in 1 second, how much distance is traveling? It's moving or going to upward 11.2 kilometers. So this acquire the velocity, their object is go to the space. Suppose if you their velocity of the body less than 2 ve, okay, so what happened, their body is freely falling on a earth. Okay, suppose here their object is a thrown, just 1 second it is moving 3 kilometers, 1 second is moving 3 kilometers, so it is a comeback 100% earth, first condition. Okay, so and second case, if v is equal to ve, suppose their object is thrown 11.2 kilometer per second, what happened, their object is moving a space, but on this space their velocity is equal to 0. What is the velocity? V is equal to 0. Suppose v is greater than 2 ve, suppose their object is moving 20 kilometer per second, their object is the thrown how many kilometers, 20 kilometers per second, so what happened, their object is go to the infinity, here also is go to the infinity, but their velocity is not equal to 0. I am taking the three cases. Suppose their object is thrown is very less the escape velocity, so it is compulsory 100% it is come back to the earth. Suppose both are equal, their object is go to the infinity, but what is the velocity, final velocity, v0. Suppose their initial velocity is greater than 2 escape velocity, so here it is go to the infinity, so but their velocity is not equal to 0, it is having some velocity. Here some key points, the important points. Okay, the important points of the escape velocity. So what is the first point? Their escape velocity ve does not depends on the mass of the body, does not depends on mass of the body. Here the mass is equal to 5 kgs, 10 kgs, 20 kgs, 500 kgs, 1000 kgs is independent of the mass of the body. And second one, it is also independent, it is also independent of angle of projection, angle of projection, it is also independent of angle of projection. If you moving the 90 degrees, 45 degrees, 30 degrees, any angle, it is independent. And the third one, it is depends, it is depends on mass of the planet. Here it is depends on mass of the planet or earth, and radius of the planet, and height of the object. Okay, it is a depends, their escape velocities depends on how many points, mass of the planets and radius of the planet and height of the projection, height of the projection. And on a earth, on a earth their escape velocity is equal to 11.2 kilometers, so therefore due to this reason their hydrogen, let us take CO2, oxygen and remaining SO2 like this. Okay, and some water vapors on the surface of atmosphere, because these all are RMS velocity, VRMS velocity is less than to VE escape velocity. So this all oxygen, so nitrogen, okay, the most of the atmosphere nitrogen is it, this nitrogen, oxygen in the water vapors all are in the earth atmosphere. What is the reason? This RMS velocity of these particles is less than to escape velocity, so therefore so the earth is having atmosphere, so the moon is having no atmosphere, moon is having the no atmosphere. What is the reason? Their RMS velocity of these all are is greater than to escape velocity of the moon, escape velocity of the moon. So what is the escape velocity on a moon? This is my question. So what is the escape velocity on a moon? There 2.38 kilometer per second. What is the escape velocity on a moon? 2.38 kilometer per second. So therefore their RMS velocity of the all particle, for example oxygen are remaining, their RMS value is above the escape velocity on a moon, so therefore the moon is no atmosphere. Moon is no atmosphere. So this is the escape velocity. Next, second topic, orbital speed. So Earth satellites and orbital speed. First one, what is meaning of the satellites? Okay, satellites. Okay, so we know that very well. So this is the Earth. Okay, the Earth mass capital M and radius capital R. So here in this one I am taking one body. So this is a one satellite here, for example this is a one body. So this body of mass small m, the body is revolving around a planet. The body is revolving around a planet in its gravitational field. The body revolving means rotation around a planet in its gravitational field, so these bodies is called satellites. Suppose this body or satellite mass m moving with velocity v. What is the velocity? V. So this velocity is called orbital velocity or orbital speed. So what is the orbital speed? The satellites is revolving around a earth or around a planet, so that velocity is called orbital speed. Here the horizontal velocity, so let us take, suppose, so this is the earth and radius capital R and mass m. So here this is the one satellite. This satellite is revolving. The satellites is revolving around a earth. The satellites is revolving around it. So what is the mass? M. So what is the velocity? V naught. This is the velocity. Okay. So where the horizontal velocity required for an object revolving around a planet in a circular orbit is called orbital velocity. So I am taking one satellite. What is the mass of the satellite? Small m. So here this height, how much height on the surface of earth? Small h. So the total height their object to center of the earth I am taking small r. So when these satellites is revolving in circular orbit, so two forces is acting. One force acting towards the earth. Okay, so here that is called centripetal. The centripetal force on the satellite. One force is acting. What is the force? Centripetal force is acting on the satellite. So that is m v naught square by small r, or m v naught square by r plus h. One force. This is the equation number 1. And gravitational force also acting. And gravitational force of attraction of the planet on the satellite. So what is the gravitational force? G capital M small m by r square, that is G capital M small m by r plus h whole square. This is the equation number 2. So these two forces on these satellites are equal. So that is equation 1 is equal to equation 2. I am taking equation 1 is equal to equation 2. So what is the equation 1? We know that very well. So m v naught square by r plus h is equal to G capital M small m r plus h whole square. So here some terms will be cancelled. Small m cancel, r plus h1 terms cancel. So what is the remaining? V naught square is equal to gm by r plus h. What is the V naught? V naught is equal to under root of gm by r plus h. So this is velocity. V naught is velocity, is called orbital velocity, or V naught is equal to under root of gm by small r. Okay, V naught is equal to gm by small r. So where this orbital velocity V naught is does not depends, okay, does not depends, the orbital velocity does not depends upon the mass of the satellites, does not depends of the mass of a satellite. The satellite mass is does not depend, but depends on mass of the planet, depends on mass of the planet and radius of the planet and height of the object from the surface. It is a depends on. Okay, the same thing, this orbital speed or orbital velocity, okay, does not depends on mass of the satellite. It is having the any mass 100, 200, 500 kgs, or so it is depends only mass of the earth and radius of the earth and how much height of the orbit from the surfaces. Suppose the satellite height is very less than with compared to the earth. Okay, the height of the satellites is revolving is very close to the earth. This is a very small height. H is equal to 100 kilometer, 200, 500 like that. So the h is very less than to radius of the earth. In this case, what happen? R plus h is approximately r. So therefore V naught is equal to under root of gm by r plus h is equal to r. So this is the formula. Or another one, small g is equal to gm by r square, gr is equal to gm by capital R. Okay, another one. So therefore gm by r is equal to V naught under root of gr. So this is a, okay, their height is very small. So near the surface of earth, near the surface of earth, so V naught is equal under root of g is equal to 9.8, r is equal to 6400 kilometers into 10 cube meters, finally 7.92 kilometer per second. So 1 second their satellites is revolving 7.92 kilometer. So in the satellites is revolving, this satellites is revolving around the earth. So what is the value? 7.92 kilometers. And here, so what is the relation between V naught and V, escape velocity and orbital velocity? So we know that their escape velocity VE is equal to under root of 2gr. So root 2 into root gr. What is the root gr? V naught. So root 2 V naught. This is the relation between escape velocity. This is a relation between escape velocity and orbital velocity. So VE means escape velocity is equal to root 2 times of the orbital velocity. Next, time period of the satellites. So what is the time period formula? T is equal to 2 pi r by V naught. This is another formula of the time period. So 2 pi by omega, omega is equal to r into V is equal to r into omega. By using this formula, what is the time period? 2 pi r by V naught. So that is 2 pi r by, what is the V naught? Orbital velocity, that is called, I am taking gam by small r. So here finally T is equal to this one going to upward 2 pi r under root of r by gm. This all are going to inside. What happen? Or let us take t square. I am taking the squaring in the both side. T square is equal to 4 pi square r square into r by gm. So what is the t square? T square is equal to 4 pi square r cube by gm. Okay, so this is the time period. Okay, so here t square is equal to 4 pi square gm into r cube. So these all are constant. 4 pi square gm is, I am taking the one constant. So therefore t square is proportional to r cube. So the square of the time period of the satellites is proportional to the cube of the distance of the satellite with respect to center. So it is explained Kepler third law also. Kepler laws. Kepler third law. So therefore their t square is proportional to r cube. Square of the time period is directly proportional to cube of the semi major axis. It is give the Kepler third law. So what is the time period formula? Generally t square is equal to 4 pi square gm r cube. For surface satellites means h is very less than to r. In this case small r is equal to capital R. So t is equal to 2 pi under root of r by g. So what is the time period? T is equal to 2 pi under root of r by g. R is equal to radius of the earth. G is equal to acceleration due to gravity. Substitute these values. So it is give 84.6 minutes. This is in case of a earth, especially in case of a earth. What is the time period of the surface of satellites? 84.6 minutes. So this is where h is very less than. So what is the time period of the surface of satellites? So t is equal to 84.6 minutes. Just substitute r and g and pi, everything values will be substitute. You can get the time period of the earth. Energy of the satellites. So consider satellite mass m. M is equal to mass of the satellites. Consider m is equal to mass of the satellites is a revolving around the earth. Okay, this is the earth. So this is the satellites. The satellites is a revolving around the earth. So what is the radius? I am taking small r the radius. Okay, so capital M is equal to mass. And what is the potential energy of the satellites? Potential energy of the satellite. So what is the potential energy of the satellites? That is minus g capital M small m by r. This is the potential energy of the satellites. And what is the kinetic energy of the satellites? We know that half mv square. V is equal to velocity of the orbit. V is equal to root gm r. So therefore 1 by 2 m. What is the V? V is equal to root gm by small r. So 1 by 2 m gm by gm by r. So that is there. What is the kinetic energy? G capital M small m by 2r. This is the kinetic energy. So the total energy of the satellites E is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. So we know that their kinetic energy G capital M small m by 2r plus potential energy G capital M small m by r. So you can calculate. So in this one here, so where G capital M small m by r common, so 1 by 2 minus 1. So that is E is equal to G capital M small m r minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2. So therefore in this one, so what happened? Their total energy of the satellite minus G capital M small m by 2r. This is a total energy of the satellites. Total energy of the satellite. So what is your observation in these three equation? One is kinetic energy, potential energy. So that is I am observing total energy E is equal to minus kinetic energy is equal to potential energy by 2. So what is your observation? The total energy, kinetic energy. Here I am taking the this paper. What is the potential energy formula? minus G capital M small m by R. So what is the total energy? Minus G capital M by mR. So that is, it is give the potential energy by 2. And what is the kinetic energy formula? G capital M small m by 2R. It is having the plus value there, total energy minus. So therefore this is a relation between total energy, kinetic energy and potential energy. So what is the ratio? Potential energy, kinetic energy and total energy ratio minus 2 is to 1 is to minus 1. So this is the energy of the satellites, total energy of the satellites.